It's Monday morning and we are on another call out. The boys had one Saturday that I think they've got a bit of footage on. We are out here. We're short on numbers, we got loads on, so dragged Benny boy out the office. I've stuck the chainsaw trousers back on. We are going to try and make this safe. And then I think we'll be taking the rest of that down very soon. It's gone onto a roof on here, and then I've got telephone lines and bits to contend with up in there. You see that with the sun. So it's come right over there, so I'm going to come in, set the mute up on that drive, see how much of that I can get. Just see how we get on. Yeah, wild start to a Monday. It's a bit windy, it's dry, but we're going to kick this and then crack on with the rest of our day. It's a bit of an awkward one because the mute can't get up the back edge of it because the drive is on too much of a slope. We've got what we can, but we've had a brainwave. Chip and Bert is just round the corner with the tractor, so I think we might get the voucher here, get the grab on a couple of those limbs, and I should be able to cut them and lift them off. So we're just waiting for him to turn up and then we will get the rest of that off. Tractor's here. Just going to try and get him set up and in a good position so that once he's grabbed it he can put it down somewhere. job all wrapped up. No more damage to the roof. Benny's just hitching the chipper up, and then we will be back to take the remainder of this tree down this week. It's torn out quite a big bit of it. So yeah, job done for Monday. So Monday afternoon, Ben and I got back to the yard. I've just come out to site to try and find Paul and the harvester. We've got a couple of little electrical bits that need changing, and he needs some tools. So yeah, I'm just having a wander through, see if I can find him. He's right down in the bottom corner, making good progress. Loads of timber on the floor. Forwarder should hopefully be on site here around the middle of this week maybe. Car's just wrapping up the brash. So yeah, spin you around, go find him. Tools dropped. I'm gonna leave him to it. I'm coming back out the woods. It's about to hammer down again, I think. So yeah, we're gonna do those couple of little repairs, and that'll be that. I'm gonna head back to the office now, have a catch up with the boys. We had that call that Saturday, and the client wants to know when we're going to come back and sort the remaining tree. So yeah, so we're going to hatch a plan for that and get the rest of the week sorted. This is a lovely part of Kent to be working in. Quiet and remote. Perfect. So I've had a very dull day looking at jobs in all over Kent and Surrey, but it's nice, it's good, work coming in. I've just shot up to find Cal and Bert, who've jumped onto this small little ash site that you saw a couple of weeks ago that the boys did with the bobcat. Just hand-felled, got it all knocked over and stacked up. We've got brash and firewood to come out here. Firewood is going down to Arch at Oak Farm. He's having all of that. He's probably only 20 minutes from here, 25 minutes, so it's nice and local. The brash will get chipped, and then the site's going to be raked, burnt and cleared, ready for a bit of replanting, I think. So yeah, be another one checked off the list, ready to go. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to leave the boys to it. Bert's going to run this second load down, and I reckon they got a third for Arch today. So I'll leave them cracking on with that. And then tomorrow, finish off the ditch down at that other site, the poplar job. Cal's going to finish dragging out here, hopefully pick him up tomorrow afternoon. It's not going to take long to clear this. And then we can put him straight into the estate after the harvester and start clearing up there, because we have hundreds of tons sat on the floor there that need clearing up. So it'd be nice to start getting on top of that. We get 3 bays of 3 metre on here. I'm running it over the weighbridge. We get about 18 tonne. I think it's about 18 compared to the small flat plate that we were running on a while ago. We only get 10 on that. So yeah, this is a Grizzly, absolutely coming into its own. The most versatile trailer out there at the moment. Drop the machine on site, bolsters on, timber on, making a delivery. Perfect. Right guys, it's Thursday morning and we got lorries to load. We're just having a push up in the yard with the telehandler and we're going to drive that down to the other farm where we're holding all that chip. I've got 3 today, then we're going to carry on chipping the rest of the stuff in the field. It's now too wet to get lorries out. So yeah, get this pushed up, get on the road, get loading. That's today's plan. So our green waste pile, this is all just rakings and stuff off jobs that can't go through the chipper. And we pile this up and shred this once a year, which some of you might have seen in some previous videos. So just making sure this gets lumped up well, because this is the area that overflows quite quick. Back to loading. Hollies is the first load in, and I think we've got a green haul, and then I think we've got a second Hollies, and that'll be 3 for Thursday. Chipper's parked up, ready to go. Once we've loaded this, we'll warm that up and get that round to site. But yeah, it'd be nice to see the back of this one. So we are so nearly there. The Bert's chipping behind us. We're just filling a load up in the mug to take back with us, as we've got no, Bert's got no vehicle down here to get back. So he's just going to run this one back to the yard. Ollie's lorry out of here today as well. It stayed dry enough that we got that in. And we've probably only got one more load, maybe a load and a couple of bins. So we're just going to get this one filled and then try and get one more lorry in tomorrow, and then that should kind of do us. So yeah, finishing up the Thursday, loading this off. Hopefully we get wrapped up tomorrow. We have got a chipping job to do for another local contractor. Got a big poplar tree to go and chip up for him, and so we get that done tomorrow morning and then see where we're at. Yeah, been an alright week, not too bad. It's Friday morning, I've only just got down to site. I had a bit of a busy morning. The boys are nearly cleared up this poplar tree. Trailer's nearly full, just loading the last bit of the front up. I'll just run them down the little 3-tonner so we can have a clear up and pick up all the little branches for chipping and just tidy up a bit more. Yeah, that is chipping job done, and then the boys are going to run back down the road to carry on out in the field where we were yesterday. So guys, that's it for this week. Sorry, it's a bit of a short one. We have had all hands on deck. All been pretty busy. We will try and get some more next week. But yeah, just an update of where we're at, and the site's getting wrapped up. So we are nearly there. I'm hoping the weather stays with us and we can get it all sorted out. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Enjoy your weekends, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys.